Well, good morning. We are out here in Ione. This is one of the places we do drift days and we do some rides. And through the last week or so, they have definitely gotten some more snow. We would have loved to have this kind of snow for drift days. The drift days course is out there. But we've got, so we've got 3 or 4 of us that are going out. We've got one tracked rig just to make sure we can get back like we didn't get the whole way done last time we went. So we're just gonna go up and kind of play around, see what the conditions are like. We'll go out, ride some forest trails and see what it's like. Looks like we've got like maybe 3 or 4 inches of new snow here. So let's see, we've got 3 wheeled rigs and 1 tractor rig. So we've aired down a little bit. Let's go see what it's like out there. Seems like you're always hitting trees, so I had a tree here that we had to clear off. We got that clear, so let's keep moving on. We made it up to basically up to the top of where the weather station is. It's up to our right. Weather's not looking too great. It's getting fogged in. The way we're going, we're gonna do this loop. But check out this view behind us. It's actually pretty nice. Daryl's taking up the rear. Make sure everybody gets there safe. But man, where we came from was pretty clear. A beautiful little view over there. So we're gonna head up and do this loop down around and then see where we want to go next. Lost Lake. It's been a real interesting mix of snow, mud. The lower section didn't freeze, and then we got a bunch of snow on it, so you can kind of see where there's a whole bunch of water and stuff that's been running on the lower underneath, and then you've got the snow on top. So it's been a real interesting mix of conditions. It's pretty fun, but you hit a lot of water and stuff that's going on through the underneath, and sometimes you break through not realizing it. But it's been good. The sun seems to be trying to poke out here where we're going. Earlier it was socked in this direction. We are almost to Lost Lake, and then we're going to turn the loop and come back around. So here is the Lost Lake little camping area. There's a really cool camping spot right here in this nook to the right that you can camp in. And then this is Lost Lake. It looks like it's pretty frozen, so we'll see what it looks like. Looks like it's frozen with snow. So that down there's Lost Lake. There's a little beaver dam to our right. And then this is the way you head towards, let's see, this would be Medellin, or Lunch Creek would be the next one, but we're going to turn before Lunch Creek and take our loop back.
one of the things that I just had a recent video doing is I upgraded my 2018 Turbo S from a 5-button ride command to a 7-button ride command. One of the advantages of the 7-button ride command is that you get vehicle-to-vehicle sort of location, the V2V, and so you can see on the screen. I don't know if you can see it that well while we're moving, but the blue D in the front is Daryl. He is leading us, and then there's the red Expedition Puddles, and then I'm that arrow in the back because I'm running tail right now. And so we can easily see over there how far in front each person is. We can click on them and see what their speed is, what their direction is, etc. And so this does not use cellular service. It doesn't need anything. It just uses vehicle-to-vehicle communication, and it allows you to see everything. And so over here on the left, you can hit this button that has the couple of dots and the arrows, or sorry, and that's the group. And so the display will automatically keep your entire group in display. So as you get further apart, it'll zoom out. As you get further in, it will zoom in, or closer together, it'll zoom in. And so it's a great way to be able to see everybody in your group without having to constantly zoom out and in manually. So another trick with the 7-button ride command, if you're doing V2V and you rode with a group one weekend and you're not riding with all of them the next weekend, tap over on the right on any of the person and then scroll down to the bottom, and there's an option that says clear inactive drivers. And that will allow you to clear the ones that it knew of previously, so that when you use the group feature, the group zoom feature, it will automatically keep only the active ones in, and it won't try and track the other ones. So a little bit of ride command, 7-button information for you. Hope that helped. We are running here down Cedar Creek Road. This is the last portion of Cedar Creek Road before it turns into the maintained road. This is definitely not the maintained version of it. It's a fun little trail though, so it's probably not going to be easy to see, but somewhere down there is Cedar Creek, and I think Jim Creek we already passed comes into Cedar Creek, and that's what drains down into Ione that eventually goes into the Pend Oreille River.
Good dip there through that little water crossing for tracks, so just be careful.
Yep, that one will definitely knock your dentures out.
Favorite place. We call this the power line. It's just a real quick shot over from where we base camp. Man, sun's starting to set. We've had a great day. This is a killer place. You get a nice 360 view. So the tracked rigs are down there. We just came up the back side of this, which is just a fun little washout. Check it out in our Memorial Day video. There was a little bit of a challenge for a couple people on it, but we all got through it. So we're gonna head back and wrap up this video.
So we're back on private property here. This was part of the Drift Days course that we ran a couple of weeks ago. It was a fun little event. Normally we're doing more of a oval, but the only place we had snow and conditions that wasn't going to tear up some of the property was out here, and that certainly wasn't there. But this was a fun little course. I hope everybody enjoyed it. It was just something we threw together at the last moment, because right here, as we come out here, this is where the actual Drift Days course was, and there was pretty much dirt here. It's crazy how much snow is here at this point, though.
Well, the sun's going down, and we are wrapping up our trip. We came up to this peak. This is a pretty cool peak. Unfortunately, I don't think the GoPro is going to do it justice. Ione's down there. It's starting to snow, but man, is it beautiful. This is another one of those areas that it's 5 minutes from our place, and it is 360. You can see all the way around. Normally when it's clear, you can actually see all the way down to the river, and if you go right up this here, you can see all the way back around to where we were previously, kind of up where the weather station is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of it, and if you want to come snow wheeling with this. Also, don't forget, Rally at the Ranch is September 26th through the 29th. Tickets go on sale here shortly for it. And we'll also be in Moses Lake in a couple of weeks. I think it's mid-March for the Run What You Brung. Check out the Sand Scorpions ORV Facebook page. They have more information on it. We'll have merch there and a chance for you to win 2 tickets to Rally in the Ranch. So we'll see you in a couple weeks.